Hello, welcome to the presentation on the past conditional, which will serve to express situations which we would potentially have done in the past. Let's start. As its name indicates, this tense is used when a condition needs to be met. The condition can be in the past, the present, or the future. For example, if I had a car, I would go to town. Si j'avais une voiture, j'irais en ville. The condition here is to have a car before I can go to town. The example we've just seen is of the present conditional, but we could also apply this to an imaginary condition in the past. For example, if I had seen him, I would have said hello. Si je l'avais vu, j'aurais dit bonjour. In these examples, we're imagining what would have happened in a past that never took place. The condition is to have seen him before I could have potentially said hello. In this example, j'aurais dit is the past conditional of dire. The skills we need are the conditional and the passé composé. We'll use the conditional one of avoir and être and the usual past participle of the verb we're conjugating. We have three sentences here. J'aurais parlé is made up of j'aurais, which is the conditional of avoir, and the past participle parler. J'aurais parlé. I would have spoken. In the second example, tu serais resté, you would have stayed. Tu serais is the conditional of être, the verb to be, and rester is the past participle of the verb rester, to stay. Tu serais resté. And in the third example, nous aurions gagné, we would have won. Nous aurions is the conditional of avoir, we would have. Gagner is the past participle of the verb gagner, to win. Nous aurions gagné. To recap, this gives us number 1, j'aurais parlé si, I would have spoken if. Number 2, tu serais resté si, you would have stayed if. Number 3, nous aurions gagné si, we would have won if. And a reminder of the conditional one, we have two verbs avoir and être, to have and to be. J'aurais, tu aurais, il aurait, nous aurions, vous auriez, ils auraient. And for the verb être, je serais, tu serais, il serait, nous serions, vous seriez, il serait. Let's look at some examples of past conditionals. Number 1, je serais bien venu avec toi, mais je devais travailler sur un projet important. In this example, the person would have gone with their friend, but they had to work on a project. They're thus speaking about a past that never happened. Example 2. Moi, à ta place, j'aurais dit ce que je pense. Je n'aurais pas accepté que l'on me parle comme ça. Our question is, how do you understand sentence 2? The person is saying, in your place, I would have said what I think. I would not have accepted to be spoken to that way. Example 3. J'aurais plutôt peint la maison en blanc avec les portes en rouge. Mais c'est joli en jaune aussi. How should we understand sentence 3? In your place, I would have painted the house in white, with the doors in red. But it's pretty in yellow also. In this exercise, we have a little script about someone finding a wallet, and the question is, what would you have done? Depending on which decision you would have made, we could start the sentence with j'aurais, or je serais if it's a verb with être. Things we might have done include j'aurais donné, j'aurais rendu, j'aurais cherché, j'aurais attendu, and so forth. I would have given back the wallet to the person on the bench provided I believed it was his own wallet. I would have looked for the rightful owner, I would have waited, etc. Next, we have three scenarios in which we want to put the past conditional into practice. We have options A, B, and C to choose from, which of course have to be put in the past conditional. In our first question, qu'est-ce que tu aurais fait à la place du shérif? We could say A, j'aurais pris plus de personnes avec moi. B, j'aurais utilisé l'entrée arrière. And C, j'aurais demandé à Billy de sortir les mains en l'air. In our second scenario, the question is, qu'est-ce que tu aurais fait face au taureau? We might answer A. J'aurais cherché un drapeau rouge. B. Je serais resté immobile. Ou C. J'aurais pris une arme pour me défendre.